The first time Rip holds a gun, he claims to be a crack shot, but the others don't believe him and place bets to see him perform. Rip is pleased with his performance, and just then the Colonel walks over, expecting to be praised, but instead he is put to the test by the Colonel on the spot.
Faster! Faster! Discharge your weapon. Discharge your weapon. Do it!
Not satisfied, the Colonel tells everyone that the best man can fire 3 shots in a row in 1 minute, and then takes out his revolver and shoots Rip in the back to simulate a battlefield.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Rip was completely flustered and could not complete the loading of gunpowder. If it was on the battlefield, he had already lost his life several times. Colonel John did not want them to go to the battlefield and still be like this. After saying that, he turned away, but also now into the deep memories. At that time, John was still just a captain. His Northern Army Corps was heading to the forefront of the battlefield. Although the Northern Army's weapons were superior to those of the Southern Army, most of the Southern Army were veterans of the Mexican-American War. After a few rounds of array shooting, the Northern Army was wiped out, and when John woke up again, he saw a group of men collecting corpses. Fortunately, he was only slightly injured. The Northern Legion's repeated defeats led to a shortage of soldiers, and the governor decided to form a civilian regiment, making John a colonel and tasked with training 1,000 civilian soldiers. This may seem like a good promotion, but it was an exceptionally difficult and painful thing to do, because no one looked favorably on this civilian army, much less seeing civilians with guns. But more and more civilians came to be called up, where not only were they not worried about food and drink, but they could also get rid of slavery. And more importantly, they wanted to prove themselves. Being able to become a soldier was a supreme honor for them, and they all cherished this opportunity. And when training, they worked harder and more seriously than many veterans, and seemed to have inexhaustible strength, which made the colonel appreciate his soldiers. But when distributing weapons to these new recruits, something happened that shouldn't have happened.